We are connecting. So what we're doing now, we got a key on. We're adjusting a throttle positioning sensor. I want to try to get this voltage correct. It should be showing nothing now though. Where's TPS? Let's just see where it is. Throttle positioning percentage. Okay, in the volts. So reading point. Residual voltage. What? I don't have it hooked up now. That's weird. It's moving. Not by much. So you got the 2 torque screws. I actually cleaned this up a little bit. I flattened it out. There was a gasket on here. Oh, here it is right here. I'll dry it out. What the purpose of that is, doesn't really do much. Let's go put this thing back here, the sirens. Put it back over there, reconnect it. Alright, now we're all hooked up. We're reading 0.51, which is okay. Throttle position percentage, see 1.6. Thought that would lead a little lower. But now it's the tricky part. Why is my computer over here? And I'm working on it over there. Hold on. Alright, now we're gonna wiggle this thing around. Throttle position percentage 3.5. Look at that. It's more back. So you actually want it lower. So it's better when it's kicked backwards. You turn it this way. See, if you move it forward, it raises it. If you move it back, we'll get closer to 1%. So that's when you want to try to sock it down. You can adjust these too. I can whittle out a little more plastic over here and get a little more twist on it, but I think we'll be good with that. I don't know why that's that high though. And then it's tricky too. I gotta disconnect it again and then tighten it up and don't break our connector. This thing is getting old and nasty. Yeah, I don't know. 2.3. Why is that like that? I could have swore when I used to test this on the scan tool it was less. Sorry about the dust. Another thing you could do is simply move your throttle and check out the voltage as it's going. Just make sure it's smooth in a whole range. And like it's not jumping around. Then you know your sensor's not bad. It stays pretty consistent. You're good. And it maxes out. Yeah, 4.47. We max out the voltage. And you see 99.6 percentage. We'll let it go down. We'll try it. Let's go run it. What's your coolant temp sensor? I was curious about that too. What are we reading? If it even says. Intake air temp. No. AC. Where's coolant temp? This thing sucks. This is Data Master. I really need to do the other thing that the kid's telling me, the Tuner Pro. Where is that, man? See, intake air temp, it's not hooked up. It doesn't have one. Where's the freak is the coolant? Come on, man. This thing blows. It blows. We gotta find the coolant. Has to be another table on here. My computer's blowing up. It's getting hot. Found it in the trash in Condo land. Old story, but true story. Alright, let's start this thing up. Hopefully nothing falls. No, we're good. We're good, we're good. We're good in the hood. Check my feet. Doing that surge though. Why we gotta check engine light? Check engine light. That's weird. Look at the system voltage with everything running. That could be your issue too, man. That's garbage. That even now is nothing. Code's gone. 650 RPM. that is the temp up there. Alright. Running a little rich. Long term. Just trying to lean it out a little bit. It just stalled again. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this thing. Where's the stall? You catch it. Come on. It stalls. The voltage goes to like 11.9 though, and then just goes pliff. Right there, it starts dipping down. Maybe the alternator shit on it. I don't know. Maybe it's not enough voltage to the coil and it just kills it. I don't know. We should check that though, the resistance of her coil. We haven't checked that yet. Dude, look at that voltage. I think our problem's the freaking alternator, man. And that blower motor's not working now. Like barely blowing. And then this shit again doesn't work. I only took this out of here at least 14 times. When it gets hot, it doesn't work every year. Never had this problem. I think because this box is condensate so much, some crap gets on this connection because it's just so effing humid here that it creates an issue. Watch, I'll fix it because now I only have one speed now. I'll fix it simply just by unplugging and replugging this shit. Show you? Watch, I'll show you the fix so I know it's going to work. I'll show you, it's magic. Okay, watch, AC. Look, I got no high speed. No high speed. I'll make the high speed work in a minute. Watch. Maybe not. Maybe we don't have high speed. Alright, there's a bright ass sun over there. There it is again, you see? Yeah. Right there. That's how we know it's a problem, not the control panel. I don't know why it does that, man. Loose pin fit. I'm gonna have to jack with that. I think it's this one that's causing the issue. Watch, I'll pull it out. I think it's this one. Yeah, that's the one. Right there that kills it everything. So we gotta jack with this connection right here. Ah, you freaking bastard. How am I gonna bend those things? It's so hard to see. All I see is a stake in this connector and half it just broke, so now we gotta go to the junkyard and get one. Another good part. And then I think he can get the wires out. Oh, look, it works again. I think that stake's the issue. It's not the wires, they back out just a little bit and then the freaking thing stops working. Yeah, it's working. It'll work for a while. We gotta get that plastic shit though. Well, that's why it's blowing warm. I don't have it. I turned the shit off. Alright, another thing. Thank Lord, man. Got my shit out of here mostly. Oh, that's gonna stop working again. We gotta get that clip. That sucks. So this alternator, I believe, is cooked and it's just not charging well. It's not completely dead, but half dead. Probably got a bad diode. But we're in luck because we have another alternator that's made in China. And guess what I paid for it? Nothing, because it came damaged and the company just said, oh, keep it. And then I used parts of another alternator I had and I kind of fixed it. It might work, it might not, I'm not sure. Look at that. China. This is China art. Can't even make a goddamn alternator. United States. It came smashed, like the fan blade was all fucked up on it, but I forget what I did. I think I have another one. I got so much junk. Ow, that really hurts when I'm holding it like that. That's heavy. It was hit over here. I think it spins true though. I'm not sure if it's shimmed correctly, but you know, throw it on, see what happens. Made in freaking China. Should I just do it now, legally? Take it for a ride, see if it fixes their issue? Maybe.